Hi everybody and welcome to my Unruly Housewife channel. Today I have got my son Brandon with me. He's 21 years old. There's a big fashion at the moment on YouTube for doing people doing makeup tutorials and things and getting their boyfriend to do a voiceover. My boyfriend's not that daft. He wouldn't get involved, but I've got Brandon to do voiceover for me instead for one of my polymer clay tutorials. So today we're looking at me making something, a pendant from polymer clay, and Brandon is going to be guiding you through it. And in the description below I will link you to a proper tutorial for our similar subject. So that's how it goes, and it's just a little bit of Christmas fun, isn't it, Brandon?
Oh,
and
yeah.
Happy New Year fun. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Look at that bit there.
Yeah, I know. I
Merry
like looking at
Christmas.
myself. I'm gorgeous. I've got to look at myself.
Wobbly camera. Anyway, so yeah, on with the tutorial.
Hello everybody and welcome to my mother's Unruly Housewife channel. Today we're going to be making this Mokume Gane technique. No idea what that is. So first she's going to get her 2 thickness rolled clay. And she's grabbing a ruler. Oh, she's run that through the pasta machine as well. That's to get the 2 thickness. The standard Fimo pink clay. So I have no idea what she's doing now. This is incredible to me. Okay, so she has put the white clay on top of the lilac clay. And now she is trimming the edges so it fits nicely. Now she's running them through the pasta machine. I'm going to presume on number 2 again. Yes, on number 2 again. And now you see we have one side white and one side lilac. Now she's going to do the same with the pink and purple, I think. Yes, she is. And she's going to run that again through number 2 on the pasta machine. Okay, now she is layering this on top of the white and lilac. So now you have a layer of 4 colours. She's going to trim the edges. And let me guess, run it through the machine again. Oh, okay. She is cutting it in half. Always make sure you use sharp tools so you're not going to ruin your work. And then she is layering them yet again. Kind of look like licorice all sorts. And slicing it again. Now, as you can see, she's created this nice effect of 4 multiple layers of this 4 colour combination. Your Mokume Gane, if you will. She's looking for something. Very well prepared. What are you looking for, mother? The rolling pin. Okay. So you're going to grab your rolling pin and you are going to roll out, not like the Transformers. So you're going to keep rolling and keep flipping it, making sure you get a nice even roll on each side. She's just going to carry on rolling this. I genuinely have no idea what she is doing here. If you haven't guessed, that's the theme of the video. I'm narrating this. No idea what she's up to. All I know is it's called the Mokume Gane or something. Mokume Gane. No idea. Apparently it's Japanese. Okay, right. So she's now going to take one of her shaper things and cut a hole out of it. Oh. And now she's going to use her ear cotton bud thing to push it back in, creating this circular kind of... It's been cut out and basically put back in there. Oh, and she's getting smaller now. Now, as you can see, so you don't hurt yourself, she's using this Perspex block to push the shape cutters in, because safety first, isn't it, really? What on earth? Now, this certain piece reminds me of the weather last week. Pretty ugly. So as you see, what she's done is she's taken a load of shapes out of her clay, and then she's just cut them out and put them back in. Miracle techniques, this. Miracle techniques. Jigsaw, in a way. A jigsaw that you create yourself there and then just put it back together. Be nice if she could hold things. Well. Oh, and she is cutting a smaller pear drop into the larger pear drop. I'd love to know if something's going wrong, but I have no idea. I'm hoping this is all right for the sake of her channel. I do apologise for the constant sniffing. I am a man who is constantly ill. So I blame my mother, poor genes. See, now she is pressing in the knitting needle thing all around the outsides to get these weird kind of shapes and folds. And she's just going to continue to poke even more holes into this. I still have no idea what on earth she's doing. Okay, this is cutting into the other ones now. This is getting quite deep. At first, all these shapes were quite apparent from each other, like never really touching, never overlapping. But now she's overlapping these shapes. I'm really confused as to what's actually going to come out of this. She's now squishing every bit of it together. She's going to try and flatten the edges out using the Perspex block. Of course, you might not have a Perspex block, but you might use something else to straighten the edges out. Okay, so you're going to keep crushing it up. Kind of looks like an open book. Remove any hairs that may be there. But hopefully everyone else keeps their workplace tidy and doesn't have 6 cats. So you're just going to continue to crush this up in something even smaller. As you can see, you've got that lovely pattern that we made earlier coming out on the sides. However, the top looking a bit looking very So now you're going to use Perspex block to crush it even more, giving it even flatter sides. But I presume what you're trying to do is compact every bit of clay that you have done so far all into this one small shape. As you can see, she's putting a lot of power into this. My mother is a lot stronger than me. I don't know if I could do this. Okay, so as you can see, there's ignore all the extra bits of clay in there. That, again, untidy workplace. But as you can see, we have these lovely stripes on the sides. Very weird, very, very odd shape. If you could just show the camera. See how they've kind of got that kind of curving in, kind of like the top of a heart or the bottom of a bum, which is what the heart comes from. The standard heart shape. It's comes from the heart shape is a bum upside down. So now she squeezes it into a nice little cube. It kind of looks like a block of chocolate or Turkish delight. And then you're done. What on earth? Remember what I said earlier, folks. Use sharp cutting tools. So you're just going to take a thin cut, a nice thin layer. And there you have on top a lovely marbling effect. She's going to continue to cut this. Unfortunately, this is how she serves her chicken as well, in little slices like this. So you come out with this absolutely lovely just marbling effect. It's very very psychedelic. Something you'll see in maybe like Austin Powers or something. I would say it's from my mum's youth, but it's more from her middle ages. Oh, and look at that. That's gorgeous. Now, I'm still confused as to what is going to happen once she cuts all of these out. Is she just going to stick them back together and roll them through the pasta machine, as she loves the pasta machine? What is actually happening? Oh, she has grabbed more purple Fimo. Oh, she has grabbed one sheet of purple Fimo, and she's now layering these on. So you're going to cover the purple Fimo in this. And I'm hoping she's going to use my favourite piece of apparatus, which is, again, the pasta machine, the most fun thing in the room. Now just remember, I forgot to mention earlier, all clay sheets we are working with here have started off at a thickness 2 on your pasta machine. You don't want to get any thinner, it's just going to break apart, but you don't want to get any thicker, because that's a waste. You've got to be efficient. So now she's rolling this in to this sheet of clay, presuming to give the effect to this one side, lovely marbling, and then the back side is just flat colour. Maybe something for a pendant or some nice earrings. Although earrings I'd like to be multi-sided. So let's say, yeah, let's stick with a pendant. So now she's going to remove the clay from the chopping board. Or in my mother's case, bathroom tile.
To talk on this, but I think this is a little bit thinner than I intended it to be, so I'm going to make another layer to put behind it.
You're going to make another layer to put behind it?
I'm blowing this whole thing by talking.
Yeah. So she's going to take all the spare clay that she's created and she's going to squish it together and run it through the pasta machine, again at a thickness of 2. Look at that lovely marble effect we have there. Okay, so now she's going to grab cling film. Don't know where she pulled this cling film from. Again, looks after her room so well. So you're going to layer your cling film over the top, and then you are going to grab your shaper and you're going to cut a section out through the cling film. Now, when you're cutting through the cling film, I'm going to take a wild guess that it gives it a rather nice rounded edge because the pressure that you're putting on the cling film is pulling the sides down.
Hi. Not too good at this.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm a genius.
I always say that I'm a genius.
Why am I doing games design? So now you can see we have this absolutely lovely round shape, obviously meant to be a pendant, unless you're quite wild earrings. So now she's going to grab a bit of tape, just in order to lay over the top of it, to pull the cling film off. Oh, it's like sunburn. So now she's going to take the additional layer, all the spare clay from around the outside away. And we are just going to take out now, or lift up this. And as you can see, the hole has come out. Perfect for placing a chain through in order to wear this lovely piece. And I think we are done. It's kind of like QVC now. We're just going to show off the piece. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that it was actually kind of useful. I generally have no idea what's happening, but I reckon I could replicate it. I really do reckon I could replicate it. Maybe I will replicate it in a future video. No idea. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Bye.